burnt out by the same old vacation routine? Are you looking to maybe spice up your travels, but you really don't know how? Maybe you have a fear of finances and want to know how to save a little money here and there in order to make the travel successful. So if you are, then there's a whole new experience that you can be having through travel hacking. And if you are experiencing fear, just fear not. I'm here to help you, and we're going to take a deep dive into travel hacking. All right, so let's get ready to ditch the tourist traps and transform ourselves from clueless sightseers into travel ninjas.
So what's up, my Wanderlust warriors? Carter here to guide you to breaking free from the ordinary and escaping the cubicle cage. Today we're ditching the tourist traps and diving deep into a treasure trove of travel hacks that'll make you a pro adventurer in no time. Forget the overpriced guidebooks and those lame listicles. We're about to travel like a boss on a backpacker's budget. But before we get too far into the travel hacks, let's look at one of my favorite quotes by Mark Twain. 20 years from now, you'll be more disappointed by things that you didn't do than the ones you did do. So throw off the bowlines, sail away from safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. But before we jet set off, leave a comment below and tell me your biggest travel frustration. Is it finding affordable flights? Are you cramming too much into one trip? Let me know in the comments and I might address it in a future video. All right, let's jump into hack numero uno. Alliances, baby. Airlines are like secret societies with specialized handshakes and everything, except their handshake is a discount on flights. Next time you book a trip, look for airlines in the same alliance. You might snag a ticket on a partnered airline for way less moolah. Boom, extra cash for that epic bungee jump, right? Hack numero dos. Be aware of fancy logos. Just because you booked a flight with, say, the majestic Eagle Airlines, doesn't mean you're flying on their glorious wings of freedom. These airlines sometimes outsource their flights to other less majestic birds. Do your research, nomads. Check the airline and what flight it operates. You might be able to check in with a different airline and score a cheaper seat. More Benjamins for the legendary hostel stay. Hack numero tres. Layovers. Not a nightmare, an opportunity, my friends. Many airlines will let you stop in a fantastic city for free if your flight has a long layover. Imagine 2 adventures in one trip. Just call the airline and ask. You might be surprised about what you could snag. Hack numero cuatro. Business class on a baller's budget? You bet. Credit card points are your golden ticket. But here's a secret. You gotta be flexible. Ditch the peak season madness. Book those fancy seats way in advance. Or score some last minute deals. Think of it as playing the travel point lottery. Patience is a virtue, my friends. Hack numero cinco. Traveling with your crew. Avoid the in-flight arguments before you even take off. Have a conversation. Expectations, people, expectations. Do your companions want to spend every waking moment with you, or do they need their own solo recharge time? Communicate like the travel ninjas you are. A happy crew is a smooth sailing trip. Here is a fun challenge. Try this with your travel buddies right now. Pause the video, grab a piece of paper, and write down your top 3 must-dos. Then come back and see if there's any overlap. You might be surprised at what you learn about each other. But back into our travel tips. Here is hack numero 6. TripIt. It's your new best friend for organizing your adventures. Tired of forgetting about your travel options? TripIt builds your travel plans by sniffing out confirmation emails in your inbox and pulling out the most important information. If you don't want to give TripIt access to your email, you can use the app by forwarding emails to it instead, or manually entering details, but that's not the point of the app. If you're disorganized and haphazard with your travel details, TripIt might do you a lot of good. Hack numero set. Planning a group trip, ditch the spreadsheets, embrace the collaboration, and make a list with your crew. High priority, medium priority, and that glorious maybe pile. This way, everyone gets a say, and you won't miss out on those hidden gem activities. Remember, travel is about creating memories, not micromanaging an itinerary. Hack numero ocho. Lost in a maze of a new city? Ditch the paper maps, nomads. Go digital. Pinned maps are your new best friend. Mark all the must-see sites on Google Maps or Apple Maps or whatever you use. The hidden foodie joints, those quirky cafes are found at a touch of a finger. Anything that sparks your travel fancy. Put it in there, color code that map like a boss. It'll keep you organized and looking also savvy. All right, hack number 9. Speaking of looking savvy, pack smart, folks. Use an AirTag for your carry-on as it's a lifesaver. Lost baggage? No problem. You'll be tracking that bad boy down soon. And speaking of packing, wear your heaviest clothes on the plane. Airlines love to nickel and dime you for overweight bags. Be a fashion icon and on a budget conscious traveler all at once. Win win. And our last one, hack numero des. Turbulence got you feeling like a nervous flyer? Here's a wild one. Try writing with your opposite hand. It'll distract your worried brain and make the bumps feel like a fun roller coaster ride. If that doesn't work, request the emergency aisle seat. Just remember, you got to be 15 and, willing to help out in an emergency. We started this journey feeling burnt out by the same old vacation routine, right? Stuck in a cycle of overpriced tours and underwhelming experiences. But fear not. By embracing these travel hacks, you've unlocked the secrets to transforming yourself from a clueless sightseer and into a travel ninja. Remember, the world is your oyster. Explore it like a local. Navigate it confidently. And most importantly, have epic adventures without breaking the bank. So put down that boring brochure, grab your backpack, and get out. The world awaits, and you're officially equipped to conquer it.
All right, so we opened up this video with a little bit of concern about having the same boring vacation, travel plans and everything, but we went through these travel hacks, and hopefully this has some creative ideas for exploring some new adventurous ways to learn about the world that we live in. I think that it's very important that we go through these new experiences. Some of them might be a little bit difficult, but others maybe a little bit easier. So if you liked what I have put out here, this is just going to be the introduction for the travel tips and hacks. So I'm gonna have much more videos in the future on travel hacks and travel tips. So if you like this, hit the like button, hit the subscribe if you haven't already done so, and please, if you could, share this with all your friends. It'll help me out tremendously with growing the channel and being able to, do what I love, travel. So until then, I'll catch you on the next one. Atypical. So let's grab our water bottles. We're gonna get ready to, that's just stupid. I'll show you how to unlock. Get ready to ditch the tourist traps and transform yourself into a tourist ninja. Feeling burnt out by the same old... All right, I know that we began this talking about how we were trying to get a new perspective on travel and that it's not gonna... All right, we started this journey with... All right, we started this journey feeling a little bit burnt out.